All right, hello everyone. It's that time of year again, where the end of year stock take, where I have a look at all the new figures I've got during the year. Plus, got a new house, so I've got a new toy room, which has got a few more shelves, more space, and more room to improve for the future. So lots of space for more bots, future proofed. And obviously, this is for insurance purposes as well. So if anything happens, insurance dude, everything in this picture is really expensive. Let's go. Start from this side, big dudes. Um, Oversized Nemesis Prime from Magic Square. Zeta Superior, black version, very cool that one. New one this year, the Cyan Culture Scorponok. I think he's better than Earthrise. He's got his little buddies there. You got Fast Track, Zarek, and little baby Zarek. Because he's got a 3D printed head. Came with the G1 toy deco type head, but I prefer the Earthrise type, so that's got on there. It's got 3D printed waist and gap fillers in there and feeties, make him a bit taller. Good thing about this, it comes with a gun, and you get the four cannons on the arms as well. Excuse me. So yeah, pretty cool. Quite happy to have that. Please do us, Eric. Thank you very much. Next shelf down was my Decepticon Master Force shelf. This has been shown quite a bit. I love these. This Grail. They look dope. They're like masterpiece versions of the actual G1 toys as well, which is really, really cool. Rather than the too inaccurate shit you get nowadays. This is an MP version of the figure I had as a kid, which is quite cool. And then old Overlord at the back, minus his canopy on his arm because that looks dumb. And he's got God Jedi swords because why not? They all seem to have swords these days. And down there, again, you've seen this before. Snapdragon and Ape Face, both modes. Not the Monster Bot versions, because the Gorilla and the T-Rex or whatever that is that come with, they look dumb. But that jet looks so cool. I love that. I always will love that. It's just amazing. And then down the bottom of this shelf, what is it? Victory, I guess. Leo Kaiser and what's his face? Deathsaurus, MMC. That's the TFC. Leo Zack, and then Iron Factory Death Cobra. It's not the best lighting at the bottom. And then Iron Factory's Leo Kaiser. Which, this guy's so good. Like, if you've got him, you know, but if you don't, you don't. The articulation, the engineering, the design, it's done so well, and so much imagination put into that to make it new and different to what combiners usually are. And then Dark Star Saber at the back. Next shelf along, another Decepticon shelf. Again, this is going back to space. I've got lots of space free there. There's like nothing on there. Mr. and Mrs. Tarn, as usual. RID bots, Scourge and Rollbar. Missed out on a couple of the Ruination bots. Very, very gutted, so I didn't get the rest. So I've got Rollbar. And over to you, Magic Square. Please do a Ruination because your Bruticus is awesome. And in the corner, just Blitzwings, 3 modes. That's the DX9 bot mode, and Star Toys Jet and Tank, which I think look better than Fans Toys. It's not painted and all that like Fans Toys, but the actual design and engineering I think looks way better. Especially without having that stupid ass cockpit sticking out the front of a tank, because when have you seen a tank with a cockpit sticking out the front apart from G1? Then again, next shelf up, not much on there. This guy was new this year. He is a turd. He looks nice. He's great in jet mode, and he looks great in bot mode. But the engineering and materials used is just crap. Thank you, Egg Strange Bots, for making this the worst figure of the year. Version 1 Fans Toy with Galvatron. I'm not getting a second one. I don't need to spend a heap of money on a character that's not too important to me. Version 2 does look really, really good. It looks way nicer, apart from the cannon. The cannon on the version 1 looks good. Looks way better. It's not some chubby, girthy cannon like that. And then the Cyclonus is I guess if Skywalk became this one, did Sunstorm become that one? Because it was Skywarp, it wasn't Bombshell. Not in this household at least, anyway. And then going up, G2 shelf. And man, are we lucky, or am I lucky, that we've got masterpiece scale G2 Transformers. Like, there may just be repaints with a new head sculpt, some of these, but there, look at that. Pinky purple and bright pinky red and green and luminous yellow and pink. It's a niche and very, very niche product, but that's my niche. I love it. So he was a new one this year. I think he's the coolest figure I got this year. Just colours, and the jet mode looks dope with the forward swept wings. And then the Overlord repaint on this one. So same figure as Overlord, but just repainted with a new head sculpt and a couple of extra accessories. Got the Power Masters down the front. Soundwave. Ramjet, he was new. Thank you from someone. You know who you are. And Motormaster, G2 Motormaster. Look at those stupid ass colours. Yeah. And then going up the other G2 shelf with the combiners. So you got Minosaur, DX9, MMC, Bruticus, which I still like it. It's good. It's different. It's fun. The figures are cool, but it's dated. As is this guy. But it's good. It's Jimbao Bruticus, oversized KO. But it's just good. It looks good. It's cheap. And a model of what we actually sell at work with the Decepticon signal. So it's G2 Scrapper. Alright, this side is the Season 1 and 2 Decepticons. There's the other Jimbao. And then Magic Square Bruticus. We got Onslaught, Vortex and Blast Off this year to complete this. So there's new figures there. Oh, and little baby Shockwave. There he is. I really like that. And I can't wait to get repaints. Please do repaints. And also the Liberation kit. That means I can have the bots in bot mode. Speaking of Liberation kits, Naked DX9, Minosaur, Liberation 3D printed Liberation kit's on its way. So the bots have been taken off and now are in bot mode. And you got the KO Magic Square, Minosaur, all the bot modes out there on the front. Next one down, you've probably seen all of this by one. Main Decepticon cast, so you got your Deformation Space Seekers. Finally got the backfiller upgrade for Thundercracker there. Was the only one that was missing it. So gives you that nice clean back, which just like the cartoon, which is what I always wanted my fucking Starscream when I was a kid, to have that clean look, but it didn't. Then you got your tapes and Insecticons and reflectors, old Soundwave, Megs, There's Star Toys split swing and bot mode. KO Estra Chain bot mode. And that was a new one. That Shockwave, can't remember who I got that from or what it's called, but Shockwave, nice dark purple instead of that lilac-y colour. But still looks cool, that one. And moving down, got the bot modes for the combiners. So you got MMC Bruticus and DX9 Menasor, KO Oversized Baby Magic Square Menasor, and it's also going to have the MMC Constructicons. Scrapper is on the way, first one. Don't like the fans toys, and I don't trust the QC on X-Transbots. Well, on all of them, so MMC it is for the bot modes. Next one down, Seekers and Coneheads. So these are the MPU Coneheads, the sort of KOs of the MP44 Starscream mold with new engineering on the wings. These two were brand new this year, Ramjet and Dirge. Planet X Gamer Seekers, Make Toys Megatron, and then KOs of the MP44. Not paying $300-400 for these, but you can get them for $150. And also, MPU, who makes these guys, are doing repaints of that. So, got the Sunstorm on the way. First of the repaints, hopefully this time next year. This shelf is full of repaints of Seekers, because yes, please, makes me happy. Moving over to the Autobots. Gigapower Dinobots down the bottom here. Someone please make Daddy Wheeljack a new mold, because this is old and I hate it. It's really, really bad. I guess it was good when it came out, but he so desperately needs a new figure, so please someone make that. It will be joined by Ratchet Fans Toys very soon, on its way. Looking forward to having the two dads with their kids on one shelf. Next one up is your stupid idiot Autobot car shelf. So pretty much just all the little stupid little Autobot cars. So a few new ones here, but mainly the mini bots. I couldn't justify spending heaps on Fans Toys ones, so I just got the next best thing cheap. They're not main figures for me, so just want to have someone on the shelf as a representation. So Pipes, Outback, Swerve, who else? Brawn, Gears, Powerglide, Hufflepuff. These guys just fill a space, which is good. As far as new ones on there, Trax and Prowl. These are really, really cool. Got their replacement, so they're replacing the Takara KOs, which are in alt mode, and put the Takara shoulder launchers on DX9 Prowl, which is cool. Bag Cube Sideswipe got put into alt mode, and it's a glorious alt mode. It's so clean. Pop-up headlights and everything. And then DX9 Sideswipe. And then what have we got new down the back? Oh, Fans Toys Ironhide. He's good, but he's not fantastic, which is probably not, you know, he's a van that turns into a blocky robot. You can't really make that too exciting, can you? And then Pengu Omega Supreme Legend Scale, just to have an Omega on the shelf and not take up all the space. And this was off a group member, Fans Toys Trailbaker. And what else is new? Oh yeah, Road Rage. So Road Rage will be going into alt mode, so I can do Road Rage like I'm doing Tracks when Star Toys releases their Road Rage later in next year. And there's Old Prime as well. And Rollers. Transforming Roller. Going up. Jetfire shelf, so a couple of KOs on the front. So Macross KOs, that one and that one. And we got the KO Siege Jetfire, it's oversized, so he's bigger. the Fugu model Jetfire New Age original G1. Look at that beautiful figure. And the MP done in the G1 Jetfire toy sort of setup, or as most as you can get them with a few toy hacks on them. So none of those were new. Going up is the oversized Magic Square Prime Zeta Superion. Actually prefer him to the Fans toys. I think it's cleaner, and I do not like the toon look for the jets. I think the jets on Fans toys look stupid. So I kept that and stayed with it. And then I got the little baby one as well, which is pretty well articulated. You can pull off some cool poses like that. Leaning right over, and he's got ab crunch and waist tilt and wrist swivel and all those cool things. And then Cyan Culture Metroplex with his minions. And then the G1 Scamper. And he's cool. He's not big enough, I don't think, but he's still really cool. And you can do that so that he can heed the call if required. I also got that KO Studio S Series 86 Prime. It's okay, I guess. It's a bit chunky, but it's the main one, so what do you expect? Alright, last shelf. Going into the Japanese Autobots, or the later seasons. So you got what's his face, MP Star Saber there. Fans Hobby Power Master Prime and God Bomber. So what's new on that is I got another Fans Hobby Masterpiece scaled Prime and God Bomber to make God Genrai. So you can have that and that. Would love the third for alt mode because I think this figure's awesome. And then Fans Toys Cerebros, who I got from You Know Who You Are just not long ago to go with the mod fans. So yeah, that's new. And then you got little baby, tiny little Saber. And High Q, the Power Master for Optimus Prime. Oh, and a G1 Prime, which my brother-in-law's, which we found in his parents' house when we cleaned the garage out. So pretty cool. And then Iron Train Star Saber, because why not have more than one? Next shelf down is the rest of the Japanese Autobots. So you got Fans Project Die Atlas, Planet X, Victory Leo, and Star Saber. That's a new one just recently from, I remember this, from Jono. The Make Toys God Genrai, which is something I wanted for ages but just never bought, which is weird. Finally did, and I'm really glad I did because it's a cool figure. Unlike you, who was a turd, but I like you. That's a KO as well. I wasn't spending that much money on something that wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. And then the Headmaster Juniors at the front with Double Dealer. Also the new one, which is you could buy the Care by itself as well, another KO. And Fans Hobby Metal Hawk Pretender. This is dope. I mean, he looks pretty bland, but the jet mode's awesome, and he's got a Pretender shell, which is pretty innovative, and I hope they do more. And the other two Headmaster Juniors down the bottom there. And Headmasters and Target Masters. So those are old, this guy's new. X-Transbot Scoop. This is like really good, which is bizarre because it's X-Transbots. And then this guy, well, both of the Target Masters, super posable. Like, I've never seen anything like that when it comes to Target Masters or Headmasters or Power Masters or whatever. So many joints, butterfly joints, swivels, everything. It's brilliant. And then another spare one of those. So another new one, KO oversized Grimlock MP. Toon colours, how cool is that? Those colours, honestly, in the flesh are straight out of the cartoon. It's brilliant. And I got one of those as well, the Zeta Grand Maximus, just to have. It was cheap. I needed one, and I wanted it to be the comic size, so the same size as the MP bots. And Rodimus, Ryan Pax, Hot Rod, Daniel, and then another toon coloured old figure that came out this year that's new was the KO MP10 in MP44 toon colours. Very, very well done. Let's look at it. And then last shelf, Fern's Hobby Lightning Eagle, aka Thunder Crash. And yeah, why not have two? Make Toys Metroplex in vehicle mode. Sort of, it's not the official vehicle mode, but I think it looks cool. And if you've got one Metroplex in bot mode, you might as well put one in a different mode, and so no one ever puts them in vehicle mode. And then there's a little primey driving his Metroplex. And last figure be the Takara Ultra Magnus, which is official. I know I've got a ton of KOs, but I have a few official ones. But get the KOs when you can. Cheap, cheapity cheap. And Extra Transbots Toy Colors Magnus. So nothing new down there really. So as you can see, new toy room's got a bit more space. I've got more shelves I can put in if I need them. Got 2 extra shelving units. There's no towel at the back, which is great. That's UV protected tinted windows and blackout blinds, so no light, which is great. And up the top as well, there's also spare shelves, which are already lit. So at the moment I'm just putting boxes and the odd Star Wars Black Series figure for some reason, just to fill the space up. So when I down the line, when get more toys over the years, plenty of space there. So that's my collection. Mr. Insurance Person, if you are watching this, this is all my stuff. Hopefully I don't need to talk to you about it. Cool. And that's that. Have a happy new year, everyone. Catch you later.